guys? Welcome back to another brand new Division video. Thought I'd make this video because, well, this is basically my favorite thing to do on the Division right now. I really haven't done any PvE really, which is why you guys haven't seen any PvE videos. And that is, I love Last Stand. There's simply no other way to put it. I love the game mode. I can play this shit like forever and ever. Even after I reach max level, I'm still gonna play it because it's just literally so fun. But anyways, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about once again, these videos are always like my personally based, just from like experiences and all that stuff. So if you guys want to put your list of top 5 weapons for PvP in Last Stand, you guys can do that yourself, because I want to see what some of you guys like are experiencing with different weapons they're using against you guys, or maybe you guys are using against other people. This list is what I've been using a lot, or other people have been using against me, and which is the reason why they are in the list that they are. Also personally based, some of these weapons just cannot match up against me, like in my personal standpoint of my build, so that's the reason why some of these are as they are as well. But like I said, obviously some of these are going to be different for you guys. They might be the same for you guys, who knows. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the video, you guys can drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you guys want me to do like a PvE one or something, or any other suggestions, make sure you guys throw your comments there below. If you guys want to play with me, I'm going to start saying I'd rather you guys just like follow me on Twitch, or like message me on Twitch, because that's probably the easiest way. For some reason my account is like messed up, or my Xbox is messed up, and I don't get like invites like you guys probably, or not invites, you guys probably add me but it doesn't show up. So yeah, you guys can do either or. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But yeah, anyways, getting right into it. At number 5, you guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy for putting this weapon on the list, but there is a reason, and I'll tell you guys it. Number 5 is the SVD marksman rifle. If you guys don't know what the SVD is, basically a sniper rifle, but it's single shot. The reason why I put this gun at number 5 is because there's a gun called like the Urban MDR, but that's like an exotic weapon, and I haven't gotten it yet for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I've opened thousands of caches. I should have gotten it by now, but I haven't. Some people don't have that weapon, therefore this gun is sort of substituted in it, and I've been seeing a lot of people using this gun in this game mode, so that's the reason why I put it. I've gotten crapped on all over with this gun before, from people just sitting super high in spots where you don't really expect them. They just gun you in the head with like 2 or 3 shots. So that's the reason why I put that at number 5. It's a really underrated gun. It'll probably be in my underrated list when I get to my top 5 for like most underrated guns. Yeah, that's my number 5. Coming in at number 4, there's a reason why I put this at number 4. That's just simply because people really don't use this gun as a primary weapon. It's sort of just like a help you kill someone weapon, and that is the MP7. Now, I know this gun sort of had like a, I don't know what you want to call it, a resurgence, I guess, in 1.6. It was still good in 1.5, but people are starting to use it again because it got those 2 blueprints implemented in the game for those 2 weeks. So a lot of people were re-rolling those weapons trying to get a good one. Seen a lot of people use them. Most people are rolling around with some sort of assault rifle, and then this weapon as a secondary and or another SMG that I'll be talking about. But that is my number 4. Super good. If you can get like a responsive MP7 or like Brutal Deadly or something, you might be onto something. So going on to number 3 is the MP5. Now, the reason why I put the MP5 above the MP7 is just strictly because this gun is overall like better for gunfights, just because of the fact that it has bigger magazine. It has a little bit more range ability to it as well. So I guess it depends on the person whether or not they're a bigger magazine sort of person, if they like using the MP7, which shoots faster but a smaller magazine, or compared to the MP5 with the slower fire rate and bigger magazine. I guess it just depends on the person, but I'm sort of more of an MP5 person if it's coming to using that weapon as an actual primary. Now, coming in at number 2 is a gun that used to be a regular gun, but it is now a named exotic weapon, and that is called the Bullfrog. Obviously, it was called the FAMAS before, but simply the reason why I put this is because it's really hard to get. A lot of people don't have it right now, unless you're one of the people that saved your weapons before and just bought them from the vendors and whatnot, stuff like that. And this gun has really high fire rate compared to some assault rifles, which makes it really good, as well as like the specialty talent on it, the uncomplicated talent, which gives you that bonus 15% damage. I think I could be wrong. 15% bonus damage when you don't have any like stability mods or whatever on your guns. So obviously that's going to be a big difference compared to maybe ACR or something. But that's the reason why I put it at number 2. A lot of people are using it. Me myself, I don't really like using it that much, but I still do think it's a really good weapon to use in Last Stand for PvP. As well as I think it has a very good ability to be used for long-range capabilities as well, depending on how your shot is, I guess, with the weapon, if you're a person that's used to it or not. Lastly, at number 1, we actually have 2 weapons for number 1. You guys probably already know what weapon it is. And it's going to be the LVOAC / lightweight M4. Obviously, just both the weapons because they're essentially the same weapon. The LVOAC is basically just a variant of the M4, obviously. Reason why I'm putting this, obviously, also another factor of this is just because of the fact that the blueprint is out right now. Actually, it expires tomorrow at the vendor reset time, so you have until tomorrow to get this blueprint. If you guys don't have it, it's like 1,082 Phoenix credits, so highly recommend you guys pick it up. Obviously, this gun has been used a lot, even before the blueprint was out for the lightweight M4. You'll still use a lot. Everyone, if they had one from 1.5, they obviously are going to use it in 1.6 because it's the best weapon in the game. It still is the best weapon in the game. Nothing is going to compete with this except for maybe the FAMAS. If you're close range, you might lose a gunfight every once in a while. But I hardly find myself losing a gunfight to any gun in this game other than maybe the FAMAS. Or obviously, shock turrets and fucking rolly balls are the only thing that kill me in the last stand. But you can't go wrong with an M4 or an LVOC. The recoil pattern is great. It's got a ton of range. It's got barely any recoil. Like I said, the recoil pattern is really easy to manage. Obviously, it's got a pretty decent fire rate considering the fact that it's the best weapon in the game. So therefore, there's really no recoil on the weapon. It's got a good extended mag size. It's a good gun with a suppressor on it. Some weapons just really aren't. And I just don't find myself losing any gunfights to any people with an LVOC or lightweight M4. But until I lose any gunfights with this weapon against a weapon that's just not as good as it, I'm going to be sticking with this weapon / I don't know, variant, you can call it, for number 1. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure you guys throw your top 5 in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.